Man is only hard if you measure him in Fahrenheit. Damn your life if you see my crew and have to bite. Looking like they suck a dick when they grab a mic. Give them rope and hope they hang like a stalactite. They could throw on if they really want a battle right. I won't even take the time to write a battle line. I only battle beats and demons that I have in life. I see him sobbing in the corner, that's a battle cry. Snatch a mic and tell Nas, yo, the rat's alive. Now the freeloaders all wanna catch a ride. They see you shining and they think that they can grab your light. But they're the reason that my heart is now as black as night. I relied on all my mates and thought that that was right, but they all turned to sheep and I be steering cattle lines. And fluctuations have been known to crack a pipe. I'm relying on the talents of one man, Jackson 5. Entered the game like I'm ready to play. Cement my place at the center of stage. As I write, they shielding all their rise. From the bright lights I magnify, set me ablaze. They all talk shit, but it ended in pain. Bring a sledgehammer, you're wrecking your name. Some step on toes, some tread on your face. Me, I only do it for a mental escape. Like I'm sentenced to stay in a temple to pray for the trends of today that have led me astray. I only get high just to get me some space. Lessons were learnt and regrets were made. Real ones, never forget their mistakes. Put it all on wax and repent on a stage. Reap what I sow and invest what I made. On a quest for your brain to remember my name.
Oh yes, they're very good value, aren't they, love?
Oh, yeah, bitch. Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah. I love it. I just used me change that I didn't put in at church.
Oh, do ya?
Oh, get
yeah,
yourself
fair
one
enough.
of those $5.95 stunners.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, it's the crunchy fries mixed with the spicy sauce enough to keep me up all night. $5.95, how the fuck can you go wrong? I don't think I'll ever feel the need to turn the stove on. Don't get me started about the nuggets, there are 3 of them. 3 little pieces of chicken heaven, I feast on them. Wash it down with a small Sprite. Maybe for a minute I'm feeling like shit is alright. Now son, whatever your troubles might be, anything can be fixed with soft serve ice cream. With a flame grill patty, it's a made meal. Match made in heaven and my hunger pains remain killed. Think about the way the cheese melts through the bun. Right now, I think I could do with one. It's a 3-course meal when you're bowling on a budget. So while you bugging, let's get to grubbing. The only thing I'm lifting up to my grill, so I'm saying thank fuck to the Lord for my stoner meal. The only thing I'm lifting up to my grill, so I'm saying thank fuck to the Lord for my stoner meal. The only thing I'm lifting up to my grill, so I'm saying thank fuck to the Lord for my stoner meal. The only thing I'm lifting up to my grill, so I'm saying thank fuck to the Lord for my stoner meal.
Oh yes, they're very good value, aren't they, love? Oh yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh, I just go in with. I just use me change that I didn't put in at church. Oh, get myself one of those $5.95 stunners. Yeah.
Waking up aching, I step in the booth, straining my brain out for lessons of truth. A reason to not put my neck in a noose. Some past gratitude and respect is due. Tell them what is dwelling deep within my cerebellum, that I'm fed up with the penmanship and even lack of eloquence. Rock up to the pub with a pack of MCs, milk that bar till the racks are empty. Head into the smokers, raps are plenty, so I kill them softly and attack them gently. Get into the zone and I pump my set, get them hyped up now but I ain't done yet. From the back to the front to the last one left, got them all elated like Trump was dead.
Yes, living the life of decisiveness. I'm giving the slice of the righteousness. I'm spreading the hype and devising a cure for the mindlessness. The slyest, shyest and wisest of Aussie rhymers, here to educate in every state where violence resides. We will find it. The kindest, blindest, your highness, the deepest blue in my iris. I'm brewing the ripest while pursuing a new and incredible rhyme list. You're dead if you find this. Misread it and treat it like leather and bind this. You better resign, bitch. My level is heavily set on the finest.
Ripping up a verse so casually, looking back at my scene thinking actually Actually, we've come so far from where we started. We were fans and barely artists, breaking a chain or two, making a move, and the fans would pay to see like pay-per-view. For the times I was getting lonely, for the rhymes I would set in stone. See, master of the ceremony, get to know me. Ain't no vet like Kobe, but I walk where the light will show me. So it's TikTok and my wristwatch. Will it stop? I think not. Got no time to be pissed off. I got no boss and a sick job.
I'm a big dog with a top cat, made a few songs, spat a few raps, had a few bongs over boom bap. Got our groove on, made a new track, put our shoes on, got our backpack, drove to Hobart in a hatchback, saw a go-kart in a haystack. When we drove past, we awoke Draz with a goon sack, and we knew that he's had an ultra seedy night. Maybe got into a fight, maybe made some ladies cry, maybe something crazy happened. Treaty fucking make a right, pick him up, he's barely moving, brother, push that hay aside.
So smart, we see past it, don't argue. D. Martin, throw bars and keep sparring. Go hard till you see stars and play games that are not fair. Or the big booties, cops stare. That chill dude with a mop of hair. I'm old school like rocking chairs.
And when we free our mind, we just get lost in the mystical flow. And when we speak in rhyme, we just take off in a spiritual show. When we spend more time on the rhythm, not living in closer. Beginning of everything that you were known is lifted from under that stone.
This, that type of shit that make you wanna think back. You sit back and roll a little spliffy out your zip bag. Remember when you hit that for the first time? Learnt life's lessons, reminiscing with a herb pipe. Serve my goon, half and half with the lemonade. Led astray by older cats who always tried to demonstrate. Getting paid wasn't as important now as getting laid. Every day's a chance to forget all the pain from yesterday. As I serenade myself with songs from the yesteryear. Shed a tear, paying homage to the ones who led me here. Quite a fright, the way the months fly by. A lot of hustle on the court without a highlight. Quiet nights nowadays take away your fried rice. Blindsided by bullshit, I get my vibe right. Feeling like I haven't aged a bit, but a lot has changed since the days when we were kids. Like born in 95, that year was a sweet, sweet summer, boy, sweet, sweet summer. Born in 95, since then had some sweet, sweet summers, boy, sweet, sweet summers. Born in 95, and every summer is a sweet, sweet summer, boy, sweet, sweet summer. Born in 95, that year was a sweet, sweet summer, boy, sweet, sweet summer. That's how it goes in my hometown. Sick of looking up and missing everything that goes down. We're dead inside, so already it's a ghost town. Find yourself stuck and then you better hit the road now. While I'm wishing I was walking on my own path, still I walk the same streets, puffing on these old darts. Ignoring all the questions that my soul asks. Sick of living lazy in this place we call Hobart. Grown far, but you still won't see much around these parts, where we all seem to need drugs. Ghetto pharmacy, prices on the discount. No one seems to listen when you try to sling your disc round. What's this rapping shit? Yeah, why you trying for? Why you got a dream? Join us all in dying bored. But instead I'm jotting rotten to my slimy core. I was born here, why the hell did I never slice the cord? That's how it goes in my hometown. Sick of looking up and missing everything that goes down. We're dead inside, so already it's a ghost town. Find yourself stuck, then you better hit the road now. It's where people get their money to burn, or they save it till they're dead inside the crumbling dirt. And they do anything to ease the pain, like fuck it, it hurts. Wherever I look, there's something to learn, it runs deep. Choices that you make always set you back. Women try to replicate the family that they never had. I try to draw a picture, but I only draw conclusions, and that conclusion always results in a mental blank. Lube diggers sample records that their parents played, started from the bottom and afraid that it will end that way. Copping lessons from the elders, try to demonstrate living in this hole is just a promise of your death and pain. That's how it goes in my hometown. Sick of looking up and missing everything that goes down. We're dead inside, so already it's a ghost town. Find yourself stuck and then you better hit the road now. That's how it goes in my hometown. Sick of looking up and missing everything that goes down. We're dead inside, so already it's a ghost town. Find yourself stuck and then you better hit the road now.
Hey bro, do you wanna go? Nah man, I only smoke backy.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah man, yeah.
I call bullshit.
Nah bruv, only backy, eh?
I'm out of weed and isolated at my home, and the feeling of my thought train crashing in my dome, and the itching for some smoke, yeah, it's scratching at my throat. With a little wry smile, I put some backy in my cone. Yeah, I know I'm on my grown man tip. I don't do foreplay, I don't slow dance, bitch. So smoke that shit, yeah. Chuck it in the bowl
When you smoke that shit.
I got your back, bring it back, give me back my backy. My backy. I got your back, bring it back, give me back my backy. My backy. You will always see me sucking on a bong, lad, scabbing up a billy or the bud that I got dacked. It could be some DMT and I'm off tap. Nah bro, it's a backy con, you know I'm fucking broke. I got your back, bring it back, give me back my backy. My backy. I got your back, bring it back, give me back my backy. My backy. You will always see me sucking on a bong, lad, scabbing up a billy or the bud that I got dacked. It could be some DMT and I'm off tap. Nah bro, it's a backy con, you know I'm fucking broke. What you gonna do with a backy con?
That shit, smoke that shit, yeah. Chuck it in the bowl and you smoke that shit. Smoke that shit, yeah. Chuck it in the bowl and you smoke that shit.
One time for the backy fiend, that be me. More addictive than the scrappy crap you get from Mackie D's. Ever ready backy, keep me going like a battery. Smoking like the chimney of a factory. Jet lighter and I grill it like some cattle beef. A little less lung cap than I once had. Fuck that, I ain't a pussy, I won't let no backy damage me. So I burn it all before it has
Has a chance to breathe up.
People say I'm lazy if I'm poor, I should grow weed. I'm happy with my backy, I don't need no seeds. Yo, I hate on anyone who then acts like they know me. Even at the shop it says tobacco use only. I got your back, bring it back, give me back my backy. My backy. I got your back, bring it back, give me back my backy. My backy. You will always see me sucking on a bong, lad, scabbing up a billy or the bud that I got dacked. It could be some DMT and I'm off tap. Nah bro, it's a backy con, you know I'm fucking broke. I got your back, bring it back, give me back my backy. My backy. I got your back, bring it back, give me back my backy. My backy. You will always see me sucking on a bong, lad, scabbing up a billy or the bud that I got dacked. It could be some DMT and I'm off tap. Nah bro, it's a backy con, you know I'm fucking broke. It's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. A good vibe, and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. A good vibe, and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. A good vibe, and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. Yeah, my idea of a good night is different to most, cause I can have a killer time just sitting alone. Your self-love, what I'm seeing in the mirror is dope. I'm on that old try vibe with my lyrics to go. So while I circle the borders of rap's boundaries, I pay a little homage to the rhythm that found me. My head is in the clouds and my ego is black grounded. I'm chilling with a copy of novel by Sapkowski. The only ones around me are my team and my fam, and we're a group stretching out many meters of land. Respect the heads, to my feet where I stand. We roll a bunch of lazy bombs, smoking green by the gram. It don't mean that we don't work, but he probably racked it if you see him with a dope shirt. I've been putting hours in, rapping till my throat hurts, hoping that I ride in the limo before the old hearse. And that night I count stars and I ponder what would happen if they fall to the ground where we are. Either that or it's how far are they away, can we put them in our grasp? Cause you don't need no ladder just to reach for the top where your dreams all gather, man. It don't matter if you fail, but you gotta brush it off, that's what we call practice. A good vibe and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. A good vibe and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. A good vibe and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. A good vibe and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. You always keep an eye on what's next, but there ain't no better feeling than a little bit of progress. Ticking off the boxes of your endless conquest, and keeping all your monsters out of sight like Loch Ness. Don't be dwelling on the shit that you cop, cause this journey is a blessing and it isn't a job. It doesn't matter if you listen or not, your life's here 1 second, in a minute it's gone. Oh shit mate, sorry.
Oi.
Sorry, didn't mean to bump into you, I'm sorry.
But mate, fuck off mate, I will end you.
Oh dude, chill, be positive man.
Oh right.
Seriously, be positive dude, like, it's the only way to live. It's the only way to live, dude. Lift your spirit up, just have a good night, dude, just have a good night.
Alright, I'll give it a go.
A good vibe and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. A good vibe and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. A good vibe and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. A good vibe and it's a good time, and here's a one time for all the good nights. It doesn't matter if you cruise with your friends or if you're laid up in the crib watching movies in bed. You gotta recognize the beauty in each day and switch it up, never live your life on replay. I just had to hit a positive tip. I've been down but I know I've got a lot to give, so I've been penning these tracks like a madman till I've hit my total high score, no Pac-Man. Band-aid off and it's a fair mess. Yeah, it hurts but I couldn't really care less. Always getting sucked in like an air vent. Yeah, it hurts but I couldn't really care. See myself reincarnated in a future life, with my past memories to help me do it right. It's like I'm walking blind, when the hell did I lose my sight? Did I rectify it in time? I'll let you decide. My hindsight doesn't get a lot of usage. I distract myself, isolate, become reclusive. But when I'm older, don't want them to say I didn't do shit. If your playlist has a vacancy, then I'll move in. If I sound repetitive like I'm rapping on hamster wheels, maybe it's cause it's real, maybe it's how I feel. Maybe you're afraid of the power that you conceal. When approaching all our fears, we allow ourselves to build. I'm a slave to myself and I know that. When I wield a whip, I crack it on my own back. So I ain't doing work or linking up for collabs. It's all broken mirrors, see the shields to my soul cracked. Took the band-aid off and it's a fair mess. Yeah, it hurts but I couldn't really care less. Always getting sucked in like an air vent. Yeah, it hurts but I couldn't really care less. Took the band-aid off and it's a fair mess. Yeah, it hurts but I couldn't really care less. Always getting sucked in like an air vent. Yeah, it hurts but I couldn't really care. Using self-service, I'm searching for satisfaction. Never get the likes, but I get the sad reactions. I want the natural happy, I get the manufactured. Cause life's here 1 minute, then crap it happened. Then we reach the end, and we barely scraped the surface. While some of us have waded in the deepest depths. Then they've never heard a track or ever seen a set. If blood and tears got you to the top, I bleed to death. Then I cry a river, and I drown the city, and only keep safe, the ones that stuck around with me. Like any mate now who's ever shared around with me. And if you got a problem, go a couple rounds with me. Mistook the stars for reflections in the pond. Thought I dived into space, but I was drowning underneath. Every muscle in my body now was telling me to stop. Almost gave up on the puzzle, but I found another piece. Took the band-aid off and it's a fair mess. Yeah, it hurts, but I couldn't really care less. Always getting sucked in like an air vent. Yeah, it hurts, but I couldn't really care less. Took the band-aid off and it's a fair mess. Yeah, it hurts, but I couldn't really care less. Always getting sucked in like an air vent. Yeah, it hurts, but I couldn't really care less.
I have a particularly explosive ejaculate. It just goes everywhere. It's like a fucking wild fireman's hose. She's gonna grab on and pray to God it doesn't get in your eyes or your mouth. You think that's the only thing I jerked off in here? I've been dropping loads around this fucking house like a goddamn dump truck. You don't come on that stuff. I'll come where the fuck I want, James. I'll fucking come in your kitchen. I'll come on your fucking art. I'll come anywhere I want. I will fucking come right on you. I will come like a fucking madman all on you, McBride. Ooh, I fucking wish you'd come on me right now. I'm fucking serious. Come on me.
We the slick tech spitters, sipping 4X bitters at the skate park. Quick smart, raw set trippers in a fortress, absorbed in the thesaurus of performance. Here's a warning me, reflect and emphasize on the final storm. My mind is torn, I'm feeling for a slice of life. When people greeting people on the street is something normal, right? Am I just weird? I shouldn't care and grow a beard and heckle people on the bloody bus until there isn't fear. Then it appeared, a different way to live it clear. I like my weed clean, water and a bit of beer. That doesn't mean that I ain't healthy on a whole. I try to keep the self-control, it's all moderation, yo, it's also generational. Different medications, got a grip of poor nation. Now the problems that they're facing pivotal. Future pitiful, war is and residual. Poor performance in the forms of laws are then enslaving you.
Won't be no discussion, no discussion, no discussion, no discussion, won't be no discussion. Strictly head crushing, head crushing. Won't be no discussion, no discussion, no discussion, no discussion. Won't be no discussion. Strictly head crushing, head crushing.
So I let my hair and beard grow like neglected yards while I smoke stain my lungs in an effort to forget the past. I'm sick of writing them, so I'm gonna set the bar and tell you what it's really like. No everlast. While my palms are taking swipes like a credit card, I built a legacy. Now it's my intent to guard with my life, with my honor, till the day my flesh departs from my bones, only to expose my fucking wretched heart. Spin a tale of deadly sin until you're left with nothing. Known to paralyze a poet, it's my deadly function. While your missus is sleeping, serving a fresh blunt. Could come into the bathroom, brother, still I wanna tell you something. It's the 90s, bitch, never have I left the dungeon. I'll be boom, back and tune, slap until I neck the bucket. If they say it's too raw, I'll be telling them to shove it.
Won't be no discussion, strictly head crushing, head crushing, head crushing, head crushing.
Yeah. It seems my actions are defined by like 3 steps. Keep ends meet, then I throw it in the deep end. Reflect on how to bring it back in step 3 ends. Cheat death till I've gotten all of my needs met. My knees bent, praying late night while I see friends. Will they keep steady or is death gonna reach them? I bleed pens dry in attempts to free them. Teach them, pass on the knowledge, I can feed them. See heads turning while I'm letting my speech set. Secrets in your brain as long as you receive them. Weed lets me become lazy when I need less. Repress thoughts like a clarity and peeps them. Weekends better spent frozen in my seat then. Deflect offers for a social type of greed 10. Neglect parts of my life that need respect. Detect quality and beats that I select. We keep 'em buzzing like the bugs in hot weather. Never catch me saying I'm the best, no not ever. Crates that are digital, I look for lost treasure. And just because this rap allows you all to cut pleasure, to me this is my life, to make it clear it's not leisure. And I repeat to those who win the game who think they've got it measured. Always got an eye on trends and what's fresher. When it comes to following, I feel non-pressure. Somebody tell me when the music got censored. That's one limb, I beg the system please to not sever. All I got is time and a pen and a condenser. Money moving fast around here, it's hot cheddar. Fabric on the furniture, no, it's not leather. Myself and my lifestyle, yo, we got tethered. Now they wanna fill me with air like compressors, but you either make it or shit, you're not meant to. I feel my brain sucking in this crap like a vacuum. Won't beat around the bush, I'll confirm it like that's true. Sustenance with foreign flavor, like a chicken katsu, a relic of the space-time. I preserve statue, couldn't break me cause I'm stronger than I look like bamboo. Achieve anything with an attitude positive like can do. No Big Lebowski, but I sure am that dude. I'm a rhyme sayer like Ali and that brood. Yeah, I'm determined to reign with the conscious and not let the cash rule. But without the cash, how the hell do I determine my value? These days taste either sweet or salty like cashews. Some still turn to the books of Paul, John or Matthew. I don't play it safe or dwell within the realms of my cocoon. Some provoke thought, I leave mental tattoos. In my home, the beats always go on first like shampoo, and always keep the flavor secret like a taboo. How could I not even notice the time? Give me a minute to open my eyes, focus on what I could optimize. Speak with a tongue and prophesy. Anybody wanna go and test me? Gather them up like a press meet. Everybody should know that a beast will feed if he sets his eyes on fresh meat. I wanna take flight like jet planes, middle finger to the pipe in the net games. While I'm teaching you all like a sensei, and I'm leaving the room on a sensei. Gotta be level and tell them again. Cooking up medicine venomous, yeah, it's none to be big and I reckon it's that. Scribbling now with a deadly pen. Late nights in the studio, get a good track with a few to go. Bit of boom bap with a few stories of how I got this roof over. Writtens are deep and they're moving the dead. Rhythms are keeping on living my head. Sick of us thinking the future will end, so what does that mean? I'm a mutual friend. Try to fit into my shoes, or try to slide your neck in my noose, or try to steal my Bible for the truth, or try to rap my lines in that booth. Lopping the season, I'm dropping the mix, not dropping the spin, and I'm properly ripping a romper while I'm off a trip and seeing helicopters. Well, there you have it, that's what I call overflow. I'ma flow till I'm dead or I'm comatose. I like to flow how some brothers don't. I like to tell you things some brothers won't. If only you could see through my elaborate rhymes. Only you and me rap, the love never dies. Satisfaction, I have the right tactics. And if you need it, I go crazy with the track list.